Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Builds. Today I'm going to be continuing on with Pack 10 Stage 80 of the Apache helicopter. Sorry I've been away from the bench for a week, but I was live last night with Ron, Lindsay and Mark. So with that said, let's make a start on this. And also I got a surprise build which I'll be showing tomorrow on Lindsay's live, and see what you think. So let's make a start on this. So what we're doing on here at the moment, we're going to be doing stage 80, the assembling a DAGR missile launcher. Be putting decals on these and gluing the top onto this. So the first thing we need is these two pieces here. I'll just get my glue. So with it facing this way and this facing that way, so we've got the big notch here going at the back. So I'll just put glue along here just a little bit, and along this top edge here. Don't really need a lot. I'm not going all the way down, but it doesn't need a lot. And that's all there is to do with that. Now we get these. I'm just going to make sure I put these in the right place. And we don't need the glue for now. There's not much to do in this stage in Pack 10. So I might get them all finished off today, but then there'll be nothing to do, no helicopter to do next week. So I'll see how we get on. So we just put that underneath here, like so. And this is where the glasses will have to come off again, so I can see what I'm not doing. Make sure it's straight. And bend it over. I need my other tweezers. It is difficult to get them straight. Well, that's the best I can do. So that's one on. Get the next one. And yesterday I got some new builds. Got 4 tanks and a scout car and a diorama, not realising there was no base in it. I thought the base came with the diorama and it didn't, so I'm going to have to go back to Hobbycraft on Monday to buy that base. So when I do that, I can put me one of my tanks on it. Make sure that that's fine. Go across like that with my finger. Well, it should be further up than that, but I think they'll do just fine there. Because normally I usually do these off camera, but I thought since there's not a lot to do, I'll get and do it on camera. But that new build I got though, it's a big un. It is a real big un. And all will be revealed tomorrow. And I'll be starting that on Monday. That's 3. I'll do the last one now. Get this on here. It's coming down a bit too far up. Now normally I usually be doing my Titanic on a Saturday, but since we can't do anything until September, not much I can do. So that's them 4 done, and these will be going in here. Which I think them should have gone a bit further up, but as long as they're on. So that's that in there, and that'll be going on to these, so I'm not putting them on, and then I'm going to keep them in the bag. And that is stage 80 completed. Okay, stage 81 is assembling the display base frame part 2. So the first thing we need is this bracket here, which will be going on there, like that. and that will be held on with 2 EM screws. And I need a big screwdriver for this. Put these screws in. I'm not really setting them up properly. Just let a bit of slack on them. Now we need the other one. Now we need this part here that we got. And that will be going on here like that. So I'll just get these screws into here. This is going to be one hell of a big base, but it's all in the base. Tighten that up, tighten these up now. Now that's it. I'll make sure that is level. Make sure it's all flush. Like that. So the slots here, just here, I'm matching these on this one here. So it's slightly out a bit, so what we'll do, I'll just undo this one, just undo this. Now it's matching. And it seems to have gone out again. Right. Now bring it back down. It's flush. I'll do that one and do that one. So that's that on. Next thing we need to put on is this here, like that. So that'll be held in with 2 EM screws as well. I'll get that screwed into position. Right, so I'll leave it like that. And then screw this one down as well, like that, and then tighten this one up as well. So that is how we're looking, like that. Now there's a hell of a gap here, so what I'll probably have to do is undo this, but it's got to be no gaps. So I'll hold this back if I can. It's a bit awkward. Make sure there's no gap. That is a lot better, much better. And that is stage 81 completed. Okay, stage 82, I'll make this the last stage for today because I've only got 2 more stages left in the pack, so I can do them another time. This one is assembling the wheel chocks and an M299 missile launcher. So the first things we need, if I can get the damn pack open, there's these chocks here and the 2 bits of string. I'll need tweezers for these to get them out. So we need to put a knot into these. So these will be going through this end here. Make sure I put it the right way. Go through there like that. Tweezers, these ones here. Not going to be easy. Definitely not going to be easy. Try and get this through here. Wouldn't be too bad if the string was long enough, but it's not. Get that through there. The string's falling apart. Right, I'm going to have to pause the camera, guys, get these done, because a bit of a pain. I won't be a minute. Okay, that's done, and I'm telling you, that was not easy. Quite difficult. So they're done, thank God. Now we need these again. Get everything out. And what we do is just put these on here like that. It's not too bad. Not like some of them, they've been quite loose. And again, like with the holes on the top here and the hole there, you got a notch which will go in there like so. I find it easier without my glasses on. That's not too bad. that's not too bad either. So that's is them on. Now the next thing we need is the fins. So we'll have to go through the big ones, which go at the front, which are that one, that one, and that one, and the 4 small ones to go at the back. So I'll get these off. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's that. So all we've got to do is just put them in these corresponding holes here. First one in. Like that. And just add that extra glue just in case. I'll need the tweezers for these small ones, and sometimes these come off. Got to be very careful here. Put her on there like that. That's one on. Now normally I can get the big ones in, but I might use the tweezers for these again. Now, I'm not holding it tight. It's in like that. Make sure it's flat down. Like so. That's 2. If you can hear a load of noise, that's the next door neighbour having his fence painted. Might as well get it done today because the weather's going to be bobbins tomorrow. It's going to absolutely leather it down. In fact, we've got a storm front coming in on Monday, so that's why he's doing it now. Last one on. Like that. That's 4. Well, I'm not putting any decals on yet. I'm going to wait for all that to dry before I do the decals, and I'll probably do them off camera because there's quite a lot to do on there. Well, what we'll do is this. I might have some, I don't think I've got any rockets left that I've already made. I could put them on, but never mind. So we need this, actually we need these two first. So we put these either side here, making sure like it's D-shaped here, which is facing this way. Get this on here, and it is tough to get on. As soon as you hear that click, you know it's on. And then put the other side on. Like that. And again, with the D facing this way, put this on here, and this one on here, close the gap, like that. So that's on, and that's on, and this will be going on top of here, like that. Well, that'll be underneath, because we've got 4 rockets, 2 here, 2 here, and then 2 on the top there, and we've got these parts here to go on as well. So what I'll do, they should be dry now. I'll get these decals on off camera, and well, there again, I've got 12 minutes, so I'll do one if I know where the decals are. I did put them in a bag, in a box. There they are. I'll do one and I'll do the others off camera. So let's see which ones I need. I need all these here. So I'll get these off. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, them. That's them. And these ones as well. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are the ones I need. Right, so the first one I need, this rocket here, is this one here that says K1. Don't take long for them to come off. Get that off there. Should be further up that. I think that's right. Yep, that's correct. It's in the right spot. Okay, so we're in there now. So that's one on there. The next one is this. So how far down does that go? Quite a distance, say about, I think it goes about there from the look of the instructions. About there. So that's on there like that. And now we need this one here to go on the tail fin, which we go in there. Make sure I get it the right way around. Yep, that's the right way. Get that in there. And take that off there. So get it straight. the next thing we need is these. And these yellow stripes, these are a pain. So I'm going to put one at the back here and one at the front, just below that sign there. That on there like that. Half the time it doesn't do as it's told. I think that's gone on quite well. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So that's that one on. Get the next one. Can you get this one on? Like that. Sticks to your finger though. Making sure it's straight as you can possibly get it before it wraps itself around. It's a bit late now, it's wrapped itself around. That's not too bad actually. And like that, that is that one done. So what I'll do the rest off camera and I'll get back to you. Okay guys, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 done. Excellent. Took me a while, but they're on. So the next thing I need to do is to attach them onto this. Hope the what's it stay on. So these will need gluing on here. So one needs to go in the back there from the look of it, and the other one needs to go in the front there. So I'll need my Gorilla Glue super glue to put them into place. And it seems to be crystallizing a bit now. So we'll get in there, and at the back. Put it on like that, make sure it's in and level. don't want it crooked. And do the next one to level it out. One in the back there and one here. And get this. Get the one with the fins on the top be glued. This is going to be a bit awkward because I don't want to knock everything off. So put that in there, that in there. Make sure it's straight. That's it. So what I'll have to do now, put it down here. Oh, blimey. Let's put it down on the end. Right, what I'll do, I'm going to have to wait for that to stick because we need to get this on top of there, and they're going on like so. Put it on there like that. Press it down like that. Press it down like so. And then do the same with these. There and there. I'll get that glued on. In there. And get it glued on like that. Well, that weren't too bad. I've got a feeling that bottom one on this side here will probably come out. I'm going to wait for all that to stick, and I'll stick these on tomorrow because I need to turn it back over to get that done. And there's still some other decals to go on there and the others. So that is stage 82 completed. Well guys, that was really enjoyable. Now it's like I said, I'm waiting for that to stick because I've got these two little pipes to go on underneath, and yeah, and also some more decals to go on there because I've got to do the other one as well, and I think that other rocket's come away on the other one. No, actually it's stuck, it's just that it's slanted. Actually it's not even gone on, it's come away. So I'm going to have to get it in there somehow. That's it. Got that on. So that's the first one I did. Because some decals need to go on there. as well as the one I've just done. But I've not even got the piping on that one yet. I don't know where the piping is for that. Probably round in the box. Oh yeah, I left it in the box. I know what it is. So that's it for today. Not done too bad. I need to put the chocks back in the bag. Chocks away in here so I know where they came from. And we'll start stage 83 next week. Because there's not much to do now. Well, I haven't got much to do left in the pack 10, so I'm slowing down a bit because I've gone right through them without even realising. So anyway guys, I'm going to get going. I don't know how long I've done, to be honest with you, but putting them decals on, that took me about half an hour to do them 3 rockets. But at least the decals are on now. That's done. Just a bit more decals to put on the other rockets yet. These 2 white ones, they need to be done, and also some missiles, but I can get all them done off camera anyway. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for future videos. So until tomorrow guys, on Lindsay's Live, you all stay safe, take care, I'll see you then. Bye for now.